Howdy y'all, welcome back to Guns and Barbecue. Today, going to be doing another tabletop, and I'm going to be showing off some of my Wheeler gunsmithing tools. As I mentioned before, I believe I had told you folks that I went to school for gunsmithing. It wasn't anything special, it was just an online school. If you have any mechanical ability and you want to learn more about gunsmithing, I wouldn't knock it. Let's say, gave me a lot of knowledge that I would have otherwise had to learn via trial and error, and when it comes to my firearms, I don't want to be doing that much trial and error. So, like I said, I paid about $800 or $900 for this schooling. I got a lot of good text work that I still have to this day. They sent me a lot of good books, gun values books, pistol smithing, rifle smithing, and shotguns and whatnot books. Honestly, I probably got, I don't know, $100 some worth of just good material like that out of the schooling. So, and not to mention the gunsmith's tools that they sent me, which was very generic. It was just a plain Jane punch set that you can get on Amazon or eBay. That's why I'm showing you this punch set from Wheeler. Ball peen hammer, pair of needle nose. Like I said, it was a very plain Jane set of tools. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, cannot stress the importance of having good quality tools when you're working on your firearms. That punch set that the gunsmith school had sent me, it did the job for what I needed, but about half of those punches are broke now. They were not of a high quality. This Wheeler set actually comes with your starter punches, which, sorry, there it is, over there. So if you see up at the top here, there's this little nub. And that nub is for actually setting your punch, or your roll pin on your punch, excuse me. Setting your roll pin on your punch, that way it's easier to hold and whatnot while you're starting it into your firearm. Hence why it's called a starter punch. And then over here, we have some finishing punches. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. I'm going to try and show you. Just a little concave area here. Nothing too extravagant. It just holds your pin nicely as you are hammering your roll pin home. Excuse me while I feel around to figure out where this came from. Alright, did that. This set comes with a two-sided hammer. One side is hard plastic nylon, and the other side is just brass. Something I like to do whenever I'm driving home some roll pins, especially if it's something like building my AR or something like that, is I like to put electrical tape on any surfaces that I'm going to be hammering near. First time that I built my AR, I was driving in a roll punch using a brass hammer similar to what I just showed you, and left brass marks all over the receiver. Now luckily they were able to be cleaned off fairly easily. It wasn't anything too terrible. However, it could have been avoided with a little bit of electrical tape. And like I said, so now whenever I'm doing anything that involves pounding on my firearms, I always put down some electrical tape just in case I miss, something happens, I'm not marring up the finish. So that's my punch set. I think there's about 20 some punches or something like that in this set. Really nice. Wheeler makes some really quality gunsmith tools at a pretty good price. You can get better, without a doubt. Brownells is a great place to go check. They've got their own lines of gunsmith tools, but I think for a punch set for them, it's like 5 times the price. And honestly, unless you're doing this for a living, I just don't think it warrants having such a punch set. Another thing I like about Wheeler is pretty much everything I've gotten from them comes in these nice plastic cases. Really convenient. Next thing I want to show you is just my trigger pull gauge that I have from Wheeler. Again, nice little plastic case. Nothing too special, but if you're storing it in a drawer, in a toolbox, whatnot, it keeps everything together and keeps everything from getting banged up and everything else. So this is their trigger pull gauge. Swings out. You would turn it on, except I just got this. It didn't come with batteries, so I need to get to the store and get some AAAs. Whenever I do that, I'll show you how this works. But then you, just like any trigger pull gauge, you know, put it in the trigger guard, pull the trigger. It would give you a reading, and then good to go. Then, like I said, the nice thing about this is it's compact because it folds, tucks away right here in itself. Let's say you got some directions in here. And again, you just put it right back, close her up, and put it in a drawer, put it in a toolbox, doesn't matter. Everything's safe, and it's a good, solid plastic shell. So, just a couple things from Wheeler that I have. I've actually got their scope mounting kit. That is going to be another video though. Again, that whole thing comes in a nice solid black plastic case to hold everything. Everything snaps in real well. Like I said, that's going to be another video though. So hope you enjoyed this. Again, just this is my trigger pull gauge from Wheeler, and this is the punch set. If you're looking for a place to get some good quality gunsmithing tools from, I would highly recommend them. So that's all I've got for you today. You folks stay safe, and I'll catch you again. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, we just appreciate the feedback. I guess I'll just do some things here with my hands. You like that? I don't know. Comment, share, show it to your friends and family. Hope you found this useful, and hit the subscribe button. See you later.